All right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
Reaching out, you know what I'm saying, and getting the OG's perspective on a lot of bullshit we seeing out here and a lot of good shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna give it a nice mix of both. But let's start here real quick, man, because today seen that NBA YoungBoy, young rapper, man, real successful motherfucker, but a dude that seems just can't keep getting out of his own way. Got hit up with some major shit in Utah today, bro. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you did, man, what's your thoughts on it as an OG that was out there doing, you know what I mean, what you were doing and got about that shit? So what's your thoughts on that?
It's crazy that you mentioned that, and that's the first question that you asked me, because I was going in on it tomorrow on my own channel as far as my commentary about it, because it don't make sense, bro. It just don't make freaking sense. And like when I sent you the video last night, and the purpose of the video was speaking on the analogy of the dead homie disrespect, right? For one, of individuals disrespecting the deceased, especially when you don't even know these people, when they were far out of your lead or was deceased before you even started calling yourself gangbanging or being a member of the hoods. And most of them niggas ain't even from the hoods, but they put it on the dead homies. So moving along to my second topic was making it out. What's the sole purpose of making it out if you're not going to completely allow yourself to be out? You feel me? It's like a party you in, but you made it out. No, it ain't no such thing. It's either making it out, you make it out, bro. And you got to thank God for those blessings that you made it out. You know what I'm saying? So to answer that question of young NBA young boy, this is a kid that he's mentally disturbed, bro, for one. I mean, let's put that on the table. Let's make that evaluation for sure thorough right now. This young kid is mentally disturbed because of the drugs, obviously. And that's a lot of them. And then, point blank, they have no type of real, thorough father, big brother, big uncle, real big homie, or real management leadership behind them, bro. So they gonna constantly crash like the crash dummies they are. Most of them were handpicked to be in hip hop and be in this little circle anyway, because they was willing to sell their souls and do whatever is necessary anyway. You know? And it's just sad, bro, because this is a young kid who has influential power to be able to take this generation that we're in now today, the youngest that we are in today, our kids, our nephews, nieces, grandbabies to be, and some grandbabies is born today already this in this era, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. And they can take that influencement to another level for us, because our culture is already, we sinking, bro, just as a culture in general. Just from a black man perspective, that's the label that they put us on, you know, black, that color black. You know what I mean? I have the tendency to say Asiatic, you know, or, you know, African, but man, it's just crazy because we're constantly sinking, bro. We're not gaining the momentum of us as a culture and rebuilding as a nation. We're not regaining, we're not rebuilding in no fashion at that level. We constantly fucking sinking, man.
Right. Do you feel like at a certain point that he was crying out for help, posting up pictures of him with perk bottles, Xanax bottles, doing a few different interviews where he was talking about, you know, his influence on the youth? Do you think he was kind of like, you know, crying out for help and nobody showed up to help him?
See, now that's crazy you say that. And you know what? He truly was. And the reason why I say that, it's not just him, it's a whole lot of them that cries out. They cry out in their music. When they start switching up their music and they start switching up the momentum as far as their lyrics and they you know, metaphors as far as the message that they supposed to be delivering, because they're paid to deliver these particular messages, but then they kind of sidetrack a little bit. That's because they trying to go against the script now, and they crying out for help because they know, man, I effed up, man. I went over here, I didn't know it was really, really red over here, like this really flaming fire over here on this end, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is their form of crying out, and they cry out subliminally instead of just going to get real professional help. You feel what I'm saying? And this the part where it comes in again, where there's no thorough leadership around them, because if it was, they would pick up on that and said, come on, look, man, this enough is enough. We're going to shut you down. Let me give you a prime example real quick. An incident that I seen with some of my little young homies. And the little young niggas that he was in the argument with, he don't know. Them little young niggas would have whooped his ass, would have beat the dog shit out of him if his securities would have let him go with all that woofing he was doing. And to my, you all fuck all you niggas. They hold me back. Yeah, they supposed to hold you back. For one, you don't know what these little young wild gangbanging niggas got over here for real. But you woofing. Right. And you in a whole nother world. You supposed to be on a professional level. Feel me? So if anything, you let your securities handle situations like that. You let your boys ascertain that situation. You don't try to participate because you want the fans to see you a gangster. Niggas is getting knocked down, man, every day in this game, man, whether it's hip-hop, the streets, just real life, man. So you got to be cautious and careful. But when I seen that video and I seen how the dude who's supposed to be his security bodyguard couldn't snatch that little skinny ass nigga and throw his ass in the car and say, let's go. That right there show you he don't got the thorough leadership around him. Even his security is yes boys. Wow. Feel me? So when you got the yes men around you and the yeah, and nobody's not going to take the time, despite your money, I really grew up with you. I know who you are. I'm your homie or I'm your cousin. I'm your relative. I really love you. And I got your best interest. And I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. All of them going to continue to do just what we seeing, bro. They going to crash like the crash dummies they are.
What's your thoughts on the overall? What's going to happen? What's the end game for NBA YoungBoy right now in this current situation?
Well, if this young nigga pop his ass up back out of jail right now, ain't no doubt in my mind he's a CIA something. He's connected with something on that end because I don't understand how these niggas constantly get all these cases stacked up on them. Now, I get it because I'd have been there where I done bailed out, had a case over here, then had to bail out again or caught a case. But for some reason, they call that enhancements on us. And then they call it bail revoke. So they revoke our bails and snatch us down, lock your ass down, and now you got to go to court and go through the system and fight your way now. For some reason, these niggas get out on case on top of case on top of case on top of case. Now, he started out here at 2020, he had a gun case. Yeah. Again, I understand how these young niggas is catching these 3 or 4 gun cases, illegal guns at that, and still on the streets, on probation, and get out on bails. I don't get this shit right here, seeing. So my thing is, they gave him a no bail this time. So maybe at this point, they tired. They fed up. And my professional opinion about it, I think that's just what it is. The system is constantly fed up. And it ain't just the system. That's just the setup the way it is anyway. They set us up for it to be that way. It wasn't intended for a bunch of niggas to become successful black millionaire men. And this is what these niggas don't realize. They allow us to become rich, man. Take advantage of that good shit. You feel me? Change your life for real. Change the next generation's life for real. But instead, niggas want to show off for the gram, show off for the tube, show off for this network, that network. And all the time, they ain't doing that but dooming themselves, bro, at the end of the day. So I think they going to really slap him with some time this time around, seeing. I think they gonna book his young ass. They gonna make him a prime example, like they doing a lot of them. You feel me? They making examples of them, and as you know, we know when you catch the federal cases like that, and we come in and we start charging you. Guess what? That means all your assets, we come and get all that. That's a wrap. You ain't paroling home now, still a $15 million millionaire or $10 million millionaire. All that shit is gone. It's a wrap. You feel me?
Crazy.